Good morning. We are here with Oscar López, a student of finance in the Tecnológico de Monterrey, Campus Guadalajara, as well as an intern of the university's football team. This interview is done to explore the opportunities and challenges that involves being a representative team while you are studying. So, hi Oscar, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
So, Oscar, why don't you talk a little bit about your background?
I was born in Mexico City, but I didn't live there for long. I moved first to Huatulco, Oaxaca, and then to Cabo San Lucas. That's where my parents are right now. That's actually where I started playing football. Um, I was invited by a couple of friends back in high school. I was 16 years old. I was invited to play to a team. It was called Lobos Marinos. And so I decided to give it a try. I honestly had no idea about football. Well, I saw it, but I didn't quite understood it. So I decided to give it a try. I played the first season and we became champions. And after that, there was a tryout in La Paz, and a lot of universities from all over the country went to see football players, prospects for their teams. And one of those universities was Tecnológico de Monterrey, but Campus Toluca, and one of the coaches decided to offer me a scholarship. So I went there to finish high school and start my college career.
So why Guadalajara? Why Tecnológico de Monterrey?
Well, after being for 2 years in Toluca, I actually went through a rough patch. I started seeing football as an obligation rather than as a hobby or as a complement of my studies. So I wanted to quit football. And my sister was already studying here. So I told my parents I wanted to move to the Tec de Monterrey. I liked the system once I was in the Tech. So I just told my parents I wanted to move here to continue my studies. But once I got here, I talked to one of the coaches. I kind of missed the game, so I decided to give it another try, and they offered me a scholarship, and I'm here studying.
You do have a scholarship?
Yes, it's 50%.
So, how do you manage being an athlete in the gym and also being a student?
Well, it's definitely not easy. It requires a lot of time and a lot of effort, but I mean, you have to make a lot of sacrifices of, time, parties, I don't know, time to sleep also, but you have to have a good schedule to actually to make it happen. But I think it's worth it. You get a lot of things, you develop a lot of skills and abilities that you wouldn't by just being a regular student. So I think it is worth it.
So, what advice would you give to any student that's trying to get into a team here in Tech?
Um, I will tell them that um, it is difficult, but it is worth it. Like I said, um, you have to have your goals clear. It is definitely not for everyone, but if you love, I don't know, the sport you're going to make, or if you're also in a, I don't know, in a cultural activity, um, you definitely need to give it a try. But you have to also be aware that it is not that the most important thing is the career. So you have to pay attention to both and be aware of the both, so you can be fulfill both of your duties.
So, what is football now in your life? What it has taught you?
Well, first of all, I think teamwork is one of the most important things I've got from football. Friendship also. Um, One thing that has been constant throughout my different coaches is that you don't win a game or you don't win a championship like on the game day. You start winning those games back from the first day of training. You have to prepare yourselves in order to be the best in the field. So it is something that has definitely taught football. Um, and what else? For example, the organization of time, to be committed, to be disciplined, and just leave your heart, leave everything you got on whatever you're doing in that moment. Are some of the things that I've learned so far.
Thank you very much, Oscar.
Thank you.